some burgundy. I'm trying to cool off. Just wash my hair and I'm all sweaty again. These people are so annoying. Fuck you. It's actually about my great-grandmother. That's the translation I made to my great-grandmother and her opera career in Berlin, and where they thought to have gotten married in Potsdam at a palace called Sanssouci, which means without a care. You know, without a care. Fuck you people. Shit. I mean, honestly, they shouldn't go around thinking they should enjoy their lives after what they've done. They like literally go into the. I guess they hear from someone else say that it's okay and it's not, and that's the whole goddamn problem. They mistake everything, like even the moving of hair. Like that's not the reverie. I just play with my hair. It doesn't have anything to do with you people. That's how narcissistic they are. They look for every excuse. This video will probably be used as an excuse. Everything I made to tell them off was used as an excuse. Like, see, it's a joke for us. That's how narcissistic these people are. That's how narcissistic these people are. This is for our sake, for our entertainment. It took me a minute to figure out what that name was, where it was coming from, but I put it together with a face from pictures. Like, people that went to school with me at lab that moved to Latin or high school. I figured it out. That was it. I saw sitting outside his house. He was like, fuck you. Yes. God, it's so hot. I'm excited because some new markers. I don't know if people get as excited about me about pens and markers, but I'm really hoping that they open a Muji store here. I worked in the garment district at the Levy Group. I usually have some quick lunch and get my latte from Dean and DeLuca on 40th Street, meet my friend who worked around the corner, and spend a few minutes in Muji finding overpriced pens that I don't really need because I love all those Japanese like writing utensils. Worked on like 38th Street. There was not many places to sit in the garment district, like benches and parks and stuff. So it's my least favorite area of New York. People filtering down from Times Square, and I don't know, just it's not very aesthetically nice to look at. Yeah, I'm excited. We're having some party up there. Now the songs that the band are playing, or was playing, are stuck in my head. It's that Modest Mouse, Photon, and Let's Dance. My macro trend retrospective, I have that Modest Mouse song playing in the background. podcast scenes. I'm trying to think about how, in this case, I would have to really get a new publishing deal. Print the book in a few ideas, but it'd be very, very, very costly and totally new in order to like different theories, macro to micro. Just book and hook all these things together, which is figure out how they all fit together. Oh my god. What's straight? No, it's gonna be increased quantum coherence in neural networks. It's the flow state. Get a lot of natural coherence versus incoherent frequencies that present to disturb. Ways that mirror quantum consciousness is just quotes I was writing. To weave these fragments, electric strips, memories formed. It's kind of like, interests me like kind of like a piano. Enabling the instantaneous coordination to generate conscious experience. Code waves. That was, wait, when did I do that one? Because I drew something else, not thinking about this. I think it was after. They called something mylar strips. Some kind of magnetic strips. Yeah, I don't know, like work out. This. Look like little doodles, but I've done these so many times. I can't, and it's perfect. Spools of thread, create a rainbow bridge. The illusion that is the city. The Chanel city. Yes. Here's bubble nucleation, quantum field theory, and all changing states together, and synchronicity, and really synchronicity, they collide. Quantum state in quantum field theory in one-dimensional, one monochrome color blue. Fundamental time units. This is Mr. Bird's quantum state. Although they're going to change a little bit. Obviously, these are just mock-ups. My notes are fun. Sneaky. I don't know. There's a lot of options. I could probably spread this out into more than just one book, but considering it doesn't need to be like in order for children to get it, a lot of things can be more subtle and like worked in the background and whatnot. That I think I can pull it all together in one that. Yeah. Here's Marie Antoinette, higher the hair, closer to God, quantum consciousness. She had ships in her hair and all kinds of little birds and whatnot. And then scaling it back, so it's not just this obviously Marie Antoinette sort of thing. Yeah, and all different types of tools a few times. It's just like one page. I'm a perfectionist, so even no. I mean, this was the original. Yeah. I even thought that they were going to make something in place of me, or that this was for their inspiration. No, this is my documenting of my process of making my first book, which is quite an undertaking. And of course, I was like, yeah, this will be. If I just, the first one that I did, that was the first draft that I decided to start over on due to my film style. That would have been easy. This is obviously more complex, and of course, I can't do anything that's not complex. So. There's one of the caves. Versions of Snaky Studio, though really we're all just living in Snaky Studio. World. Most of these are going to change, so I'm worried about it. It's all part of the process, I guess. I was doing that one where they're like showing them cactus, like the picture where they want to, the UFO, it starts playing, and Tumai was like, that's where we want to go. Stuck around for like 5 days. It's funny, they're doing this completely different than the way that I did the first one, which was like very planned out and organized, and I had my little like storyboards in a way, and like each one was very like, and now I'm like, I'm not even sure how this is going to fit into it. I just know it has to include that, and it's just very involved, scaled down. We have everything from a NASA displays it onto space for other life. That's Party Island, and it's got like a city, and just different layers. It's not much of a scale, but figured out how the pictures are taken. That's what I made earlier. Here's the good news, city news. Multiverse is the multiverse. Where'd she go? She was sidewalk celebrity. Flower goes through cement, becomes local sensation. Me too. Where did she go? All of a sudden, she was gone one day. CD and the origins of our universe. Time travel, so that the collision was basically just on its own, just doubles back on itself. It's kind of like parallel, but just going around a curve, and that's just. Just a lot to consider. Goes back in time and witnesses her own origins. I'm not sure how to instruction. Fit to a T. The healing waters of Pamukkale in Ephesus, Turkey. Little ponds, like scaled down to wormholes, lily pads. As I drew an abstract painting, or I painted an abstract painting that's in my studio years ago, except the cactus is a flamingo. Just you can see the outline. But I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed. We got a timeline currently. So you picture like a blind track of blinds. can free swinging, I guess. I don't know what's the word. At the bottom, so they can create negative space in the form of triangles between each line, and then go on a track and just kind of double over itself. Future past. Oh, we'll see. There's a lot to try to factor in. String theory, obviously, with snickies, infinite paths, and all kinds of. I think about it as ways to blow your mind. That's not your head. Infinite paths, ways that they can go. Although, I'm trying to create some sort of parameters here. Sound not living, flesh, September-ish, under snickies. Table. Yeah, but really, honestly, we're all just living in Snaky's world. We're all just living in design and all that. Basically, like proton, neutrons, electrons, and then we have butterfly effect and parallel realities and backmasking or backtracking back. So, gravity wells, all kinds of things that will be more or less like, you have to know that that was what's intention behind it. Just a few layers of quite a bit of science, actually, and those came through on a, yeah, should be at the heart of science. But every scientist will buy their kid this book. It's basically a theory of everything. Yeah, there's a lot to think about, and you have to a lot of drawings. I think I can pull things together. Also, the parts of it, basically, to know what is exactly how these things work together. The rabbit hole triangle, which is basically like a photons and color theory and all kinds of things. Yeah, so I don't think you can hear neutrinos. Traveling faster than back into time. And so I'm really tiny toes like that using a loop. And I didn't I think I was kind of like, it doesn't even write it. It's not really which one to write. But I think that if you look at my in the boss line, it's Swedish. It says, "Hi, message, cousin." Light come. So, and communicate time machine. And some, that is on this painting where they these memory. I'm developing basically a system in order to compare different things that could potentially reverse engineer certain things. We have to know what colors what mean certain things, and everything's kind of, but not all like limited to and not, but to have a working sort of idea of what that might indicate, and just, especially when people are watching, it usually starts out very basic and then it gets deeper into like how all these things end up working together and start to make more sense through connections that are only like in my mind, so that people can like message. Basically, when it overlaps with someone said, and they're like just drawing something, or I'm drawing it. And just, so I understand it represents the snake in the beat in when I drew it. And sometimes it's like, watching right now, it's at 33:43 is time travel possible. And just long. I said basically midpoints and including oh yeah, constantly telling me I'm a physicist. Experimental and conscious. Yes. Mm, it was like, mm, M theory also is kind of like still in there's line workers. The the I compared it to like pattern asymmetrical. So just you do one double it, and so you would a lot of pattern making and fabric parallels that to photographs. Things like this. Yeah. And the right path and I like tilting like up for a tilted stage. You know, those like extrapolated thoughts videos I made about tilts and angles and things like DNA. It was the lights. Like that. Well, you could perhaps nurture differences and like sound frequencies that has to do with a time machine. Extreme. convoluted. Proof of the many people's parallax correction. Position states 1 or another green child physicist. Great over time in the universe. And just feel surviving calculators, soul survivor. I mean, I've come up with gestures for fundamentals of physics, gravity, all kinds of things. Quantum perspectives. The general efficiency of tubular protein structures. Hormones according to Nicholas. See magnetic fields 1,000 times the precious circles consciousness. Your brain, invisible, good. With me. If I have like I've done all these things and I've made these all and I'm trying to keep it all in my mind and I've have notes that look like they're some kind of picture and technology, just like symbols. I'm like, I don't know, like it's insane. So if anyone really were to try to do this thing, I'd say, well, maybe they studied physics or hopefully it was after researching this. They want to contribute in some way, they could get in contact and you know what they have to have editing, formatting, any of it. You know, and with the Photoshop, you know, like the editing and the performing images, but which is so cool. Like some sort of, I can make fun of it. Not just different things that you could move around. And I was watching Sandra Talk last night. It was like this really was reality. So it's all intersection with some building, making rooms with infinite hotel types of things. Very structures, ceiling, floor, stairs, um, extreme mental gymnastics, this kind of extreme mental gymnastics. And it takes a lot of movement and hours all the time. Rooms and interstellar, tesseract, and just all these kinds of things. You know, wardrobe, vertical of four-way intersection, but it also did context of outfit. It's like building a wardrobe and all the different clothing chairs. Um, but it's not very distinguished that time to show. So building a wardrobe, time ago, like buying the witch in the wardrobe, going through a wardrobe, going through nurse tesseract, wardrobe, portal, vortex, anything, and different rooms, and, building a wardrobe, different parts of it, and basically zoom, yeah, we have the different parts of this continent, moving back to different areas of the world, like a city like Cambodia, and there's Angkor Wat, you know, because like they anchor in or Mediterranean area and Turkey and just all different, but not exactly, very, very, very like removed from those just to have a sense of reality, but overall, I just straightforward. My phone was ruined or stolen. I don't know. I think it just didn't get out of like my drive because they would have found out when I drove off and I didn't see them until and just like um, it's real. Right there. And I'm just like, concerns for so without telling people too much because it's not necessarily for any people that are appreciate and report fine, or if they want to, you know, operate their printing services or something. But also it's witness it's done by me and yeah, um, just so. Yeah, I think it's, You've been watching the universe. UFO hunting essentials. To schedule. It's at breakfast, sunbathing, eat some vitamin D, sprinklers until the shower, and fittings with Snakey and off to and UFOs. What else would you do as a flower? Hope you guys, people are having a good Saturday. Interesting weather. I thought about going to the beach and have my own little cloud busting, UFO hunting afternoon, but it was pouring out, and I was like, And now it started to clear up and got sunny even for a second. And I don't really know. It's like some bipolar weather, so I think I'll just stay here and work. But yeah, who knows? I really need to get out of this house as well.